nipungie kofia yako kama unaniona. Kasipul oye! Beyd Were! ODM Ria! ODM Tibim! ODM Tialala! Baba Ria! Baba Tibim! Baba Tialala! Nyingaen Edwin Sifuna. An jagoro mar ODM Kenya mangima. Nimefika hapa kwa sababu chini ya katiba ya chama cha ODM, katibu mkuu ana majukumu fulani. Nataka kirasmi nimtambulishe yule ambaye chama kimeidhinisha awe mgombea wa chama cha ODM katika uchaguzi wa mwezi ujao. Anaitwa Beyd Were. Beyd, kuja hapa tafadhali. Huyu kijana ndio candidate wa chama cha ODM hapa Kasipul. Wangapi watamuunga mkono? Haya, lazima nifanye hivyo kwa sababu kuna wakora wengine wanaweza kupitia huku wanasema ati wao pia ni marafiki wa ODM. Hakuna. Yule ambaye tunaunga mkono ni nani? Beyd Were. Mheshimiwa Beyd Were, anza kuzoea hiyo jina. Anza kuzoea hiyo jina. Huyu kijana ni miaka 27 peke yake. 27 years of age. Pigia yeye makofi. Kuna watu, Mheshimiwa Beyd, nataka nikuambie leo kama katibu mkuu wa chama, kuanzia leo wewe ni mali ya chama cha ODM. Na chama cha ODM kinaanzia huko juu Turukana, Mandera East, tuko na mbunge, unashuka mpaka Tana River, unaingia Kwale, unakuja Rift Valley, unaingia kwa Masai. Mumewaona hamjawaona? Ukishuka huko Western kwetu, chama ni gani? Kwa hivyo kikosi kizima cha ODM, nimefurahi kuona kikosi kizima cha ODM cha hapa Homa Bay. Nimeona MCAs wetu wote. Hawa ni wa Homa Bay peke yake. Chama cha ODM kina ma MCA zaidi ya 600 na wote watakuwa hapa Kasipul kwa sababu tumesema kipenga kikipigwa kila mtu anarudi kucheza kwa mlango yao. Mheshimiwa Beyd, familia yetu ni kubwa, familia ODM. Kule kwenye bunge la kitaifa mahali unaenda, tuko na zaidi ya wabunge 90 na wote watakuwa hapa kukuombea kura ili ukuje pale. Tuna maseneta, niendelee nisiendelee? Tuna maseneta zaidi ya 20 chini ya chama cha ODM. Wote watakuwa hapa ili kukutafutia kura. Sasa wewe wakati unakaa unapanga ward, unapatia Sifuna ward yake, unapatia Ledama ward yake, unapatia huyu Mungwana ward yake, unapatia Babu Owino ward yake, unamwambia usitoke Kasipul mpaka kura imalizwe kuhesabiwa, si ndio? Sisi wale tumechaguliwa, sisi ndio tutakuwa maagent wako. Uniambie mimi nisimamie kituo gani? Nimesikia kuna watu wanajiita Otete. Otete ni nini? Otete ni gani? Ni gani hiyo? Sasa hapo mahali Otete iko, nitume mimi Sifuna huko. Niingie na kikosi yangu ya Nairobi tupatane na hii watu wanaitwa Otete. Kwa hivyo ndugu yangu, wewe kaa ngangari ukijua chama cha ODM kina nafasi ya vijana ndani. Mimi mwenyewe vile unaniona hivi, when I was appointed SG over 8 years ago, I was a youth like you. Angalia saa hii nimezeeka, karibu mniongeze bibi ya pili. Lakini chama hiki kinalea wananchi, si ndio? Kinalea vijana. Sasa mimi nataka kukuhakikishia, we are an organized party at Homa Bay level, at Kasipul level and at national level. You will not lack for anything, my brother. I wish you all the best. Kazi iko lakini team pia iko. Asanteni sana. Mungu awabariki.
So barely 24 hours after Saboti Member of Parliament Caleb Hamisi promised Kenyans that they are giving ODM party up to March 2026 to make their mind on whether they are going to support the government of William Samoei Ruto or they are going to go back to the people and to defend the rights of Kenyans as they are used to be. Then today, ODM Secretary General Edwin Sifuna, who is also a member of that team which Caleb Hamisi belonged to, Kenya Moja, which comprises mostly of ODM young elected leaders. And today in Kasipul constituency, Senator Sifuna came out fiery with powerful political statements addressing electrified crowd when ODM candidate Beyd Were presented his papers at nomination papers at the IEBC offices. It was not just a mere political rally. It was a rally graced with the ODM battalions led by deputy party leaders Abdul Swamar Sharif Nasir, Godfrey Osotsi, ODM chairperson Gladys Wanga, and Secretary General Edwin Sifuna himself, with a host of elected leaders from Homa Bay County, Senator Kajwang, Peter Kaluma, Women Representative Bensouda, among others, including Ledamo Lekina, Narok, a senator. And I want to talk about Sifuna's appearance in this event and why at this particular moment, after missing a number of ODM major events. So it's not something that we can take for granted, something worth talking about. Because if at all we were to actually demystify the rumors that have been going around, or maybe to simplify on some of these hard political statements, it is worthwhile to go into these nitty-gritties. So it needs a third eye maybe to understand what is going around and Edwin Sifuna's political movements. So these are well-calculated moves. These are very well-calculated moves, politically speaking. But the question that one must ask himself before you indulge into such kinds of moves, because for you to interpret these political moves, you need to have insight in politics. So between Sifuna and Raila Odinga, who has managed to persuade one another? Is it Raila Odinga who has persuaded Edwin Sifuna, or is it Sifuna who has managed to persuade Raila Odinga? Because for Sifuna to come out full force like this to go and campaign for Beyd Were, and we know that he has been under pressure to resign from ODM party, and he has stayed put despite this pressure. And as you also understand that it is always very difficult and it's an abomination to go against the party leader's directives. And when the party leader gave directives that the ODM party is going to work with William Ruto, but this group of elected leaders, young elected leaders, the Sifuna, the Babus, Anthony Kibagendi, and Calvins, both from Nyamira and Kisii County, we've seen them, and Caleb Hamisi, forming another force, which is neither with Kenya, with the United Opposition and with the Kenya Kwanza administration, but they are also critics of the government. They are promising to form a third force to face off with President William Ruto and other forces that may arise before 2027. So, I can see Edwin Sifuna coming back to the party. Today, while speaking at Nation, Share Governor James Orengo said that ODM would suffer a great loss if they will give Edwin Sifuna a French leave, or they may decide to let him go. It will be a loss to the party. And you see, Orengo is not a yesterday politician. Orengo has been in political trenches, and he understands what people like Edwin Sifuna brings to the table. He says that this is the only Secretary General in this country who people recognize as a party Secretary General because of what he has between his ears, because of what he does on behalf of the party. So I feel like Edwin Sifuna might have persuaded Raila Odinga that he needs to stay if ODM want to have a brighter future, or if ODM would want to stay beyond 2027. If ODM would want to retain its identity, then he needs to retain the caliber of Edwin Sifuna at the leadership of the party and as the face of young generation within the party. You see, by missing major events that ODM has been holding and appearing on this one, you remember that there were candidates that were given certificates at Orange House with Gladys Wanga and Junet Mohammed, but Edwin Sifuna did not appear on that event. And today he emerged full force and promised to deliver Kasipul constituency parliamentary seat to ODM, and also had telling Beyd that he is now an ODM party property, and also had saying that ODM party is the only party which is accepted across within Kenyan borders. So these are very strong political statements which cannot just be perceived to be mere words from a person like Edwin Sifuna. I believe that ODM has now done soul searching and came to conclusion that a man such as Edwin Sifuna is not very easy to raise and to get. There are many people who would want to be like Sifuna, but Sifuna is one of those leaders whom ODM will brag and proud to raise. So I think Raila Odinga has gone and prevailed upon Sifuna to stay. And maybe there is something bigger they talked about which we people cannot see or know. But I believe that for Sifuna to make such a U-turn at this critical moment is after the threat they gave to the party, the ultimatum to the ODM. So it is a matter of wait and see if ODM will go ahead with their planned move to support William Ruto, or they too will make a U-turn and go back to the people and to the ODM which many Kenyans believed and knew, which will also put them into the crossroad because they have promised to support William Ruto. And Edwin Sifuna has been so categorical that if or the day Raila Odinga and party, ODM party, will make a decision to support William Ruto, that is a resolution that he will not read, and that is a decision that he will not abide with. So let's wait and see, because politics change day by day. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for your time. Do not forget to subscribe, like, and also drop your comment on your opinion on the comment section. Thank you, and may God bless you.